Badwolf in the house. What it is, watch your mouth. Okay, so this particular video is going to be about, people know that I mentioned it. I kind of grazed it. Kind of talked about what is an unincorporated association. A lot of you people have been traveling around, and occasionally you guys will be on some back roads and it'll say unincorporated association or unincorporated village or town or whatever. Now, I did make a little bit of a video about this before, so this is going to be specifically about just that. We're not going to graze anything. We're going all in, you know what I mean? So, right, Uncle? Going all in. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so anyway, so an unincorporated association. Okay, to be unincorporated means that you're going to be operating privately. Remember, Congress gave us the ability to have unlimited contractual agreements and powers, okay? So essentially you can form your own little bubble and be your own god inside of it. Yes. Excellent. So, that being said, what does it say here? It says when two or more people decide to work together to accomplish a common purpose, they formed an unincorporated association. If that purpose is to generate a profit, then the unincorporated association they formed is a partnership of a joint venture. So, okay, so there's multiple ways to do this, but essentially you're going to create your own, you're going to write up your own articles of unincorporation. It's an agreement. You're forming it as a contract. You're going to sign it. You're going to get it notarized. If you're going to do it with somebody else, which is always better. Anyway, you're going to have them sign it. You're going to have them sign, you know, limited abilities or powers within this unincorporated association. People are like, but is that really still a company? Or yeah, it's the same thing. You're just agreeing to do it outside of federal or state jurisdiction. You're operating on your own, okay? Which is one of the reasons why, like I said, I formed my own state, okay, as being its own micronation. I am unincorporated. I am not for profit, okay? Although I like to make some profit. But what is your definition of profit or income? Be careful what words you use, I guess. Anyway, so right here, but do you have to legally an unincorporated nonprofit association forms when at least two people agree to pursue the same common things? For example, you may or may not have to pay taxes where you're conducting your business, or how you conduct your business, or the income that you receive, depending on how what's it's associated with. Okay, because there are certain things that you are supposed to pay taxes on, and there's a lot of things that you don't have to pay. So you'll have to look at how you set it up, okay, for that. But in general, can a regular business be an unincorporated association? Yes, you'll have to change some things. Some places you might have to dissolve your current business and reopen it up underneath an unincorporated association as an unincorporated association. That's, I would suggest putting it inside of a trust, or setting it all up as a trust, a nonprofit. And in that way you're not subject to a lot of the regulations and things that are associated, including have tax stuff. Look, do your own research, educational information. But going down, if you want to find out more information, all you're going to do is type in how to form an unincorporated association, and then it's going to bring up information on, can it be a 501c3? Who's liable? This is why you want to put it into a trust. Can you open up a bank account with all that stuff? Yeah. Can you get a foreign EIN and attach it to it? Yes, you can do all these things. It's just you guys have never done it. Most of you guys have never heard of this stuff. But I'm a business owner. I have a store on the street. Yeah, you can still do this. This is going to take some time and some effort. Yeah. So you have to weigh all the ins and outs of it. But I'll tell you this, there's definitely more wins. Why do people form most of these corporations? They think that's the only way they have to. and they don't know about forming an unincorporated association or a trust, or transferring it into a trust, a lot of it's because they want the protection that comes along with the corporations. Okay, obviously you want to separate yourself and have a little bit of protection, and then it just seems more legit because you're backed by the gov and this and that, and the state sanctions this, and they regulate how they operate. Now, don't get me wrong, I do appreciate what they're doing, because there's a lot of people out there. Say, for instance, you want to do hair, okay? Even me, would I want to walk into somebody's place the way they just do it out of their home? No, not unless they were good at it and they come recommended and whatever else. Okay, I mean, not that I have hair, but something. But at least when you see somebody on the street, which can be an unincorporated association, by the way, a lot of these major, huge companies, like billion-dollar companies, are in fact really set up to be trusts. They're not normal businesses. That's why they get away with not paying these taxes and stuff, or they get tax breaks and things of that nature. It's only us people on the low end who don't know these things, and we, grabbing ankles. Okay, so yeah, most of the time people want protection, but there's ways to establish protection. I mean, like putting it into a business trust. Now you've separated these things. Okay, so that's one of the things you guys can do. If you're not familiar with it, definitely seek somebody who is well versed in it. If you want to do your own, this is where you start. Do your research. Google Unincorporated Association. Also, then Google how to form one. Google all that. It'll come up. I'm just presenting you with that information. So now you guys have the piece, the tool to go out there and to, like, for instance, if your business was an unincorporated association while all of these mandates were going on, you would not have been subject to it, because you have the ability to contract unlimited, and you are not regulated by those things that are really operated for U.S. citizens who are supposed to be domiciled in Washington, D.C. Some of that, COVID, the vax shot. Anyway, so you get what I'm saying, right? Right. Okay. So that is going to help a lot of people out. Check it out for yourself. I do not set those up, but you can do it for yourself. Half this stuff, yeah, you can always pay somebody to do anything, okay? I'll be honest. Even half the stuff I provide for you guys can do for yourself. But if you want it already done, somebody's done all the work, then by all means, you can hit me up. But I do not do these, maybe in the future, but as of right now, unless you see me make a video specifically saying that I do this now, I'm not doing it, because it's time and effort, and each one has to be customized to your situation. But I'm going to help you guys out in the next video, so stay tuned, because I'm going to give you some more tidbits, as I always do. Talk to you guys later. Don't forget to join the Wolf Pack and get access to that upper level information. More like mid-level. It's like mid-grade, I don't even know all of the upper level stuff, and even if I did, I damn sure wouldn't be putting it on here, okay? Don't need that kind of smoke. So that's about it, guys. So join the Wolf Pack, and don't forget to send in donations of any amounts. Just remember to put on there donation in the notes or something. Otherwise, I'm sitting here waiting for you guys to, like, tell me what file you want or something, and I'm like, okay. So just help a brother out. And remember, if you're a multi-millionaire, I could use it. You don't even have to be a millionaire. If you got like 500 million or 500,000, I'll take 100 or even 25 or 50. Anything. Help a brother out. All right. Talk to you guys later. You can judge by the sweat on my brow. It's warm. I got my door closed. Got the AC going everywhere but here. Sweatshop. Man, these unincorporated associations, I tell you, man, these guys work you to death. All right, guys. Talk to you later.